It's okay, it's just a camera.
Weather we're having, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, how have you been?
Not good. Had another nightmare last night. It was me, Mandy, and Ben. Trinity, Dinosaur State Park. Raptors surrounded us like the last time. Ben got one of them, but the other one was too fast. I don't want to talk about it.
It wasn't your fault.
I keep telling myself that, but I know it's not true. I could have saved her.
That doesn't look good. This is not good. No. Not getting any progress here. Nothing looks how it should.
See, I told you the wire to clear up.
Yeah. Alright, what is it you want to show me?
Right over here.
It's a lizard. With its head buried in the sand.
Look closer.
I don't see what you're... Petrolachosaurus. Carboniferous period. We've never had anything from that far back before.
I've been doing research. The portals have been getting further and further into the past. Come on, I'll show you.
Where are you? I told you to meet me here at 5. Where the hell are you? This is a matter of life and death. Do you hear me?
Look at all these portals. What would happen if they all became linked to a time period when the surface of the Earth was inhabitable? Say around 1 billion BC?
It would be Armageddon.
Karlyn and I thought that too. Together we invented a device that can close portals. We call it the generator.
Interesting.
We think the AUS is creating one main portal that is keeping the rest open. If we find the main portal, we could reactivate the device and start a chain reaction.
That would close all the portals. Genius. Great, but how are we going to find this main portal? Hold on, I am getting a phone call. What up, Em?
We have someone on the line for you. She said she was an old friend of yours, and she thinks she found another dinosaur. Do you know anyone by the name of Karlyn Dawn?
Yes.
How does she know about the creatures?
She helped us out way in the beginning, before we merged with Wildcat. She got injured and ended up quitting. Can you merge the calls?
On it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Caroline, what's up?
Well, I went to the elementary school today and we have a big problem.
How big of a problem?
About 25 feet long, 3 tons.
Okay, Victoria and I are on our way.
No, Victoria needs to stay in the lab and work on stopping the AUS.
Just go. I'll finish up with the generator. Take the second generator. I'll meet you for the test at 3.
Alright, see you there. Hey, where's Caroline?
I don't know. She left this note though.
Hey, dear John and Ben, I'm sorry I'm not still here. The pizza delivery guy arrived and I did not want my pizza to get cold. The Stegosaurus is somewhere in the woods.
Love, Caroline.
She wonders why we didn't hire her.
Alright, this should be easy. Just watch the tail.
John, you might want to take a look at this. It's the 13th disappearance this month.
Lucky 13.
Well, the Stegosaurus didn't do it, but what else could?
From the Jurassic, maybe Ceratosaurus, Allosaurus, Agurignathus, Torvosaurus. Nothing good.
What it is doesn't matter. What matters is we got to find out what's killing those people and stop it.
Hello?
Hi, Victoria. This is Clyde Anderson from Tech, or that thing that John is making me call this now. I just want to let you know I can't make it to the generator testing meeting today. It's nothing personal. It's just, well, Oscar and Patrick decided to have a little competition, and, well, let's just say it did not end well in their favor.
What did they do this time?
Have you ever heard of a glue yourself to the wall with invisible glue competition? Well, pretend the glue isn't invisible.
Okay then, have fun with that.
By the way, I have some important information that I'm gonna have you tell John for me. Clyde. Hold on. Clyde. Clyde.
It's an emergency. It's Patrick.
Look, I'm on the phone. I don't care.
Okay, bye.
Clyde. For the love of God, Oscar, can it wait?
Who are you talking to?
Victoria!
She ain't John an item yet.
Go away. Go get your brother.
Okay, bye.
You didn't hear any of that, did you?
Hear what?
Okay, good. So, like I was saying, I've been running some calculations and, well... Okay, well, let me put it to you this way. Would you like the good news or the bad news first?
Good news.
Well, the good news is we were able to map out, with some calculation work, when your portal's gonna reach your 1 billion BC point.
And bad news?
You see, with those said calculations, we also found out we probably got somewhere in the ballpark range of 24 to 72 hours to find said portal, and we haven't even started mapping out the region yet. So, worst case scenario would be... we're screwed. I swear to God, Oscar, the world is actually ending here. What could possibly be so important that... What did you do? Just... how... what...
Can we hurry this up? Kyle's on at 6 and I'm not missing it this time.
I wonder if I can use this thing to erase these two from existence.
What, this way?
You know what to do once we find it?
Yeah, crank it.
No, it's way too big to drag back through the portal.
But we have the carrier truck.
No, that's still New Hampshire with the Quetzalcoatlus, remember? We'll figure out something fun.
No sudden movements.
Ben, look out!
do with this guy?
We could bring him back to base and put him in a temporary holding pen, but for right now, I think our main concern...
Shh. Don't move.
Oh, Lordy Jesus, we got a big problem. They are all over the place.
Do we have any ammo in here?
Only what's in the guns.
So not that much?
Yeah, maybe 4th grade stories would be closer to...
Listen, if we're gonna make it out alive, we have to stay calm and not act like a little bitch. Jesus Christ.
John, we go out there, we get torn to pieces. We stay in here, they'll find a way in. It's lose-lose. I thought the emoji movie was gonna be the thing that did me.
That!
Yeah.
We'll find a way out. We always do.
John, we just have to face reality. We are going to die.
Well, I guess if you die, you're not going to see Justice League.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Nothing is stopping you from seeing that movie. This one's for Batman! Stupid bastards are not going to stop me from seeing Batman. Come on! Come get some! Come on! You get one! You get one! Everyone gets one! Come and get some scaly bastards, you are all gonna die. Stay down, you dead dino. 1 and 1 you will fall, you stupid motherfucker. Stay down! Stay down!
What the hell happened out there?
Trust me, it would have been a lot worse if it was Jurassic World 2.
Did you get all of them?
I hope I did.
You went all Rambo on their asses.
Yep, one by one they all went down.
We are going to have a big mess to clean up today.
Oh, that one's still moving.
Ben? Ben, they're heading towards the center of town. Come on.
Welcome, Victoria.
Let me go.
All in due time. I'm willing to meet some of your demands if you meet some of mine.
What do you want?
Show me how this works.
Make me.
Now, are you willing to work with me or not?
I don't want anything from you.
Not even Annie? I can bring her back, you know. Changing history is our business. Even personal histories.
You're lying.
She always told me you were weak. She wanted to make the world a better place. Just like me. And you can help us if you join us. Imagine it, Victoria. No more war. No more corrupt politicians. No more pollution. Would you rather live in harmony with us, or let this sorry excuse for a dominant species continue to squeeze every last drop of life from this once beautiful planet? I've seen the world the AUS creates. It's a utopia. It's perfection.
You're wrong.
Alright, we're gonna have to do this the hard way then.
Hepatosaurus, 4 Stegosaurus.
Dude, they keep getting closer. You should really consider calling backup.
Ben, you know how they'll handle this. They'll slaughter them.
John, look, we're running out of options.
Ben, do you know what the consequences of erasing 14 creatures from existence could be?
Maybe it'll do nothing. We don't know, but what we do know is they're already doubting your leadership skills. If this goes south, people will die.
And if we kill them, the whole human race could cease to exist. Do you not understand the consequences?
Well, what are our other options? It's not like there's a portal nearby. John, you don't even know how that thing works.
Could try.
John, you don't even know how that thing works. You said it's the entirely wrong time period.
Do we have any other options at this point?
I'll start the funeral arrangements.
You piece of shit. Come on!
John, you're gonna die.
I got it, Ben!
Yeah, we're gonna have to cancel that funeral arrangement. John, that was too close a call and you know it. You need to start thinking about saving lives now.
And if we had messed up the timeline, we wouldn't have had lives to save. Look, I don't have time for this. Victoria and I need to do a test on the generator soon.
Wait, wasn't she supposed to meet us here at 3?
Wait, what time is it?
It's 4:30.
Hey, have you seen Victoria around?
No, sorry.
I'm gonna go check her house. Crap, she's never late.
She's probably just busy. Stop freaking out.
Victoria! 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 Victoria? Victoria! Where the hell are you? That ain't Victoria. Victoria? If this is one of your practical jokes, they're gonna be very mad.
Hello, Jonathan. I have kidnapped Victoria. I know you had the second generator. I need that in my hands by 5 o'clock today. Or the only thing you'll ever be able to see of her ever again are her fingers. Understand this. Don't try to be a hero.
We need to find her. Soon.
You heard what you said. The AOS is over 100 creatures. If they release them, then we need to warn everyone.
But who's gonna believe us? Wait a second.
Hello?
David, there's something I need to tell you. Something's about to go down. You need to warn people that the creatures are coming.
I thought you said not to tell anyone about the dinosaurs.
Look, if you do nothing in less than 2 hours, the entire country's gonna be flooded with creatures.
But they won't believe me. How do you expect me to convince everyone that dinosaurs still exist?
Look, you have to think of something quick. Ben, we gotta get there and fast. Project Extinction goes down in less than 2 hours.
Couldn't find Nemo.
Let's go.
look!
Hi, this is David with our emergency broadcast. Everyone needs to take shelter immediately. There are dangerous creatures coming to Cheshire. Everyone needs to stay indoors. I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
Greg. Yui! Greg! Yui! That was dope.
Oh no! You're extinct!
It's the right place, right?
I hope so.
I recognize this place. So, we're here. How are we gonna get in?
Alright, I have invested in the most high-tech infiltration technology.
Is that a paper mustache?
It may be.
Lives are in danger right now. You do not have time to dick around with a paper mustache.
You know, you hurt my feelings, John.
Ben, come on, we have a world to save. Son of a bitch, I forgot the lockpick.
I'll take care of this.
Wow, you're actually useful for something. Alright, it's our final stand. Let's make it count.
Disobedience does not exist here. You do not follow an order, we will make you.
Let her go!
I have the gun, I say it. Let her go.
One more move and I slit her throat. Removed from the time stream, I am an unbreakable paradox. John Martin. I've waited so long to finally meet you. Properly, this time. I know you've met my counterpart, Alpha. He's dead now. He died for a greater cause. Now, I get it. You see me as the bad guy. Your life has been met with such misery and bloodshed that you couldn't bear or understand it. And you tried your damnedest to find an enemy that you can pin it all on. But you meddled big time, haven't you? You've trespassed, loitered, stolen. Did you expect not to be met with consequences? Tina, Trinity, Sarah, Mandy, casualties in this war between us, which you sparked soon as you decided to interfere. As for Sage and your Raptors, they were assets of the AUS. Allow me to remind you, that wasn't by my hand that the rest of your friends had died. Had you not involved yourself, invited yourself along this journey, indulged in your own heroic pride, you wouldn't have lost anyone. Your losses are your own fault. Now this child's play must end. Now, it's time for you to step aside. This is the end of the line. This is where Wildcat's story ends. In moments, the world will be consumed in the hellfire of its own creation.
Why are you doing this?
Understand me when I say this. The planet is dying. It's dying by our species' hand. You know full well that world governments are not interested in stopping it. I grew up in the future. I've seen what becomes of the world myself. Leaving the world to fall to that fate is the true cruelty. Ending the suffering of the world now is the kindest fate we deserve. Mass extinction is inevitable. It's coming one way or another. This world is a corpse, and we're living off its remains. What do you think will happen when the peoples of this world begin to suffocate and burn slowly and painfully, as my family had? You've seen the beauty the world was when you stumbled through my portals. I know you have. I can bring us to that world again, John. This is my ultimatum to you. What you've cost me is beyond measure, but I'm willing to let that slide, because I know that you have a good heart. Once we remake this world, we'll finally be unhindered. We can finally do anything that we want. We can even bring your friends back. You can all join us in paradise. All you need to do is tell me how to use the generator.
We'll never help you. Because unlike you, we're people. People with morals. There's no sense changing the past. It already happened.
Yeah, and your mothers are ugly too.
You fools. The end is coming with or without me.
Guys, you need to find the second portal.
Do you have any idea where it is?
No.
Come on, let's go.
Guys, I found it.
I think we did it.
Hey, we did it. Hey. Did you guys ever have shawarma?
What the hell's shawarma?
I don't know, and I want to try it.
Hey, Victoria, there's been something that's been on my mind.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence initiated. 30 seconds.
Get out of here, come on!
Self-destruct. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's Ben?
At the back door. Alright, let me help you two lovebirds up. There you go. Sorry, I have more portals left?
I don't know. Give me your phone. Call Emily. Hey, Emily. Are there any portals open right now?
Hold on. Wait, what? 0. What happened?
Good. I'm gonna explain in the meeting tonight. Don't worry. Okay, bye.
And here we are, live on my show, and are the 3 people who saved the world. I welcome to the show Jonathan Martin, Ben Palmer, and Victoria Barclay. They are all members of a group called Wildcat that helped stop the dinosaur invasion. So tell us what exactly went on. Were there really prehistoric creatures?
Yes, there were, but we here at Wildcat were able to successfully contain 90% of the creatures.
What about the other 10%?
Wait, hold on. Ben? Are you at McDonald's?
It's Dunkin' Donuts for your information.
I thought you said you had a family emergency.
Hunger is an emergency.
John, the interview?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to have a talk about this after.
We currently have a small team going after the few that are left, but don't worry. We'll get them all rounded up in no time.
So what do you plan on doing with the dinosaurs?
The government gave us $1 million from donations to spend however we want. We think it'll be enough to set these creatures for the rest of their lives. We want to make sure that they spend the rest of their lives with as little human interaction as possible.
Okay, is there anything else you want to say about the incident?
Yeah, I would like to read off the names of the people who we lost during the fight. Christina Stevens, Andy Summers, Mandy Hayward, Milo Henderson,
Nathan Smith, Sage Rutherford, Sarah Emerson, Trinity McCoy, and Madeline Martin, my baby sister. Would you all mind joining me in a moment of silence for over 30 people who lost their lives during the fight? Thank you.
John, it's your turn to watch Jimmy. What's that?
She left me a message or something. I don't know. I'm a bit too scared to look.
I'll watch it with you.
Alright, fine. Here we go.
Hey, John. If you're watching this, it means that I died. I don't really know what I can say about that. I need you to do something for me. I need you to be careful, okay? And I need you to remember me. That's all I need you to do. I had originally made 2 videos. One was for you, one was for Allison. Telling her to call you and telling you to protect her kind of became irrelevant when she died. But when she died, you became like my brother, and that is something I will forever be thankful for. You're my best friend, and you've helped me so much. Okay, so if you ever miss me, just watch my video, and I will always be with you through memories and knowing you're probably gonna keep a bracelet of mine or something. So, bye.
Why did it have to be her?
It's alright, no one else has to die. I've lost friends too, and today we were able to save the world. Mandy would be so proud.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, I'll show you a place I go when I'm sad.
You there yet?
Yes, it's around the corner. Don't be a baby.
Not being a baby, you're being a baby. Is this it?
Almost.
It's really annoying.
Come on.
How is this supposed to help me out?
Anne and I used to come here when we were little. When we were stressed about stuff, we used to come here and watch the butterflies.
I don't see any butterflies.
Well, maybe you're not looking hard enough.
I'm glad I have someone like you in my life.
I am too.
I'm really looking forward to the way things are going to be.
Me too.